Great to welcome back Hugh Grant, the star of so many hits like Four Weddings and a Funeral, Notting Hill, Love Actually, and now he's getting rave reviews in the new horror movie Heretic. Welcome back to GMA. Great to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I like how you describe this time in your career, the freak show period.
It has become that. I didn't plan it that way necessarily, but that's how it's come out, yeah. I do freaks, weirdos, killers, mass murderers, cult leaders, Oompa Loompas.
What are you playing in Heretic? Tell us about the movie.
Well, it's somewhere between a horror film and a psychological thriller, and it's two Mormon girls, missionaries, going house to house in Colorado, and then they come to this house, and a very nice man answers the door who seems very interested in what they have to say and invites them in. They say, well, can we can only come in if there's a lady present. I say, that's fine, my wife's here. She's cooking a blueberry pie, come on in. And they get in, and then gradually, in little increments, they realize things are not at all as they seem.
They don't smell a blueberry pie.
They do smell blueberry pie. And actually, in some of our early screenings, the audience smelled blueberry pie as well. We did smell-o-vision.
Really?
Yeah, we brought that back. I was in one of those screenings. I can't say it was a big success. It actually smelt more of cheap taxi than blueberry pie.
Good effort, though.
Yeah, good effort.
But you do play a pretty villainous character. How do you tap into the dark side?
With ease. The older I've got, the more children I've had, the darker I've become as a human being. And I don't know, I've always liked that side of life. I think audiences like that side of life. I mean, I don't know why. Throughout history, they've been drawn to the bad guy. Maybe that's the real us. I don't want to get heavy on Good Morning America.
We find it wildly entertaining, actually. Love having you here, and I want to show everybody a clip. So you play this diabolical Mr. Reed, and you sort of set it up. You're at home, and these two missionary girls, Mormon girls, come to your door.
Yeah.
And let's find out what happens next, shall we?
Yeah. Yeah, the front door won't open again.
It opened when we came in.
Yeah.
Maybe if you unlock it, it will open?
No, I understand what you're asking me, but the deadbolts are on a timer. I got carried away with our conversation. I didn't realize the brace had been set. I should have pulled the pin when you came in, but I forgot. So if you are now regrettably ready to leave, you'll have to exit through the back of my house.
Ooh,
There's a chill.
my.
He's very unwell.
Do I dare ask you, what happens in real life if people come to your door?
I think I'm charming to them.
You answer it.
Oh, yes. No, I think I'm not. There was a time when I was a kid when a man came to the front door. My mother answered, and he flashed her. You have flashes here? You know? The coat opened.
Yes.
And I remember it well because my mother was a little bit shocked, and there was a very nice cleaning lady working in the house at the time who said, you better sit down and have a cup of coffee. She sat my mother down and she said, they're nasty looking things at the best of times.
Oh boy! Well, we did not see that answer coming.
That's true. It's so close to the surface.
Hey, I want to switch gears and talk about another role that we all love.
Yeah.
You're going back to familiar territory soon with Bridget Jones, with the new Bridget Jones.
Yeah.
And you've said that this is extremely moving. This one. This one. You were maybe didn't start out thrilled with the script, but you came to really
I always
love it.
I always thought the script was superb, the best.
Oh, it was your part.
Yeah, well, it's all about me. They wanted some Daniel in it because Colin Firth has died by now. Actually, strictly speaking, I'm dead in this film, but I seem to have come back to life. But Colin is dead, and we do see him, but in flashbacks. So he's in the movie, I want to say that. But yeah, the script was wonderful. It's based on Helen Fielding's book, all about a boy. What was it called?
Mad About the Boy.
Mad About the Boy. Thank you. Which really is her own story of how her husband did die, and she had to bring up her children as a single mother. So although it's very funny and Bridgety, it's also very moving in places.
It's getting a lot of buzz, as is the Heretic. It's an exciting time to be Hugh Grant, I guess.
Well, yeah, weirdly at 64. It shouldn't be, but yeah, I agree.
And another thing you're working on early this week, Paul King, director, he said that Wonka 2 is happening. You mentioned playing an Oompa Loompa.
Yeah.
Why these kids? And you talked about your kids too. So what did your kids think when they saw Dad as a Oompa Loompa?
My kids are all right. It's my wife I worry about. Because she was previously married to quite a sort of sporty, well, very sporty, a ski champion. Now she's married to an Oompa Loompa. I think that's
tough.
That's tough for any lady.
That's what you call a glow up.
Is it?
I am going to save Hugh Grant and say Heretic is in theaters right now.